welcome to round 2 with the rack, and I almost clicked the wrong button. This hand is just horrendous. It does not actually discard cards from our opponent's hand. It's this is like a bad merfolk hand, or I guess average merfolk hand, knowing how that deck goes. Much better, much better. Okay, that's how this is gonna play out. I don't need a third kill condition. So we're probably playing Shadow here. That's fine. My hand is pretty resilient against that. They're going to take Fatal Push. It's my guess. It's probably what they should take. I guess if they have an Angler hand, they're going to be taking probably the Rack. Yeah, so they have an Angler hand or a Tassiger hand. Which is kind of interesting with how I want to play this. I guess I just Inquisition them. Yeah, definitely just Inquisition them. It's kind of awkward because if they have Fetch plus Tassiger, they can just play it. I'm getting some lag here real fast. Ah, there we go. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting. That's not at all what I expected. Well, their Liliana should not matter. I think I'm supposed to take Thought Scour and cut them off of lands? Or dig? I guess maybe... I don't think Snapcaster is a huge deal. Oh my gosh, this is horrendous. Okay. Give him the old F6. Okay, so they missed. Which... They definitely am going to need a second land this game. I don't think I'm in a good spot to Ravens Crime them right now because of the Lingering Soul. So I think I just want to deploy my threats and then move along with my life after and see what happens. Boo. Bottom. Okay, that's good. Bottom, bottom. Like it. And they hit a land, so... Definitely supposed to Ravens Crime them. Good. I think that's good for me. The reason that's good for me is that I don't have to fight through both halves of it, I guess. Though I guess they have a lot of business with 2 snaps. Maybe I was supposed to Inquisition a snap. We'll see. I have drawn a lot of cards that are not great. Yeah, that's fine. I can beat that. That is definitely best as a Raven's Crime. Is there... I don't think there's a direct need to immediately push something. I guess it does save me a fair amount of time. The eventual Snapcaster is not something I really feel like I should be managing. Well, I'm just gonna... Doesn't get better. Like I could slow roll to draw Liliana and cast it. Not huge on that. Good. That's a very good draw. Yeah, I should have Inquisition the Snap. The game's going to go long enough. Oh my gosh, there's so many Snapcaster mages. Well, I think I'm supposed to take one of them. It's not like I have Cabal Therapy or anything. Am I just going to die to this stupid Spirit token? I need to draw Wrench Mind. Well, I haven't figured out what my plan actually is out of this, but there will be one. Maybe I was supposed to, they're gonna Shadow? Or they're gonna, white, black. Yeah, they're gonna fetch, yeah, blue, black, snap something. Snap Vision. Really need to draw Wrench Mind. Killing the Spirit token was definitely right with the push, but yeah, this is a problem I've had with this deck for a long time. This can happen to it. If you draw too many of this effect, you actually just lose the game. I've drawn 5. That is a lot, though. Yeah, this game may have been much better if I was gonna play second Shadow. Okay. Oh, Tasker. Okay, so if I hit, they take 2. Well, it certainly doesn't get better than doing this. I actually have a shot. I don't die this way, I believe. This is 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think waiting wasn't good. I think I just kind of... Oh, they drew Marshflats. Okay, now I'm dead. My hope was I would draw, like, Wrench Mine next turn. I guess I was dead regardless, because this would still be a 6... Yeah, Xaxes anyways, so that didn't help. Yeah, I guess taking the snap didn't matter anyways. So I want to board in a mix of some stuff. These are the cards I'm looking at. I'm not huge on Funeral Charm in this matchup. I don't actually know if I want that many Fatal Push if they're a Souls deck, but I do like a little bit of this kind of is. Not a ton, just a little bit of ways back. You got Racks, Shriekings. I don't know if that's too many of that effect. It's possible I should... If I was playing as a red deck, I think I would board out 1 Rack, but I'm not 100% on that. I think I'll try this for now, though. Maybe I want the second Bontus. I do know I only want 1 ley line. Yeah, let's actually upgrade a Dismember to a Bontus because they have souls. Liliana's kind of awkward too, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Because it simultaneously could be good, but if they have souls, it's not good. Let's just live with this, I guess. I would not like to play first. This looks fine. Not great. Oh, I got my opponent. I did the thing. That's really awesome. Oh, cool, and I have a Marshflats that doesn't really matter. Just lead on Inquisition, see what they got. Okay, so we got a Scour that I'm going to KO, and a Souls. Okay. This is actually going to just beat the crap out of me. It's an acceptable draw for them. What am I supposed to do against that? Jeez. Played a Grave. They don't have Tassiger next turn if I don't give them Tassiger. Which I think has to be my plan is to not give them Tasigur. This matchup really does not feel good. Oh, they now have Tasigur next turn. Yeah, I think I just gotta wait on this. Ugh. Yes, this really just like the combination of my removal not killing Tassigurs and Gurmags and those cards being hard to. It might just be the Lingering Souls that's really like you might be able to manage the Grixis stuff, but I think the Lingering Souls on top of everything is a real huge issue for this deck. Lingering Souls is kind of just one of the problem cards in general, to be fair. Like that and Collected Company. Okay, this is fine. I guess it's like technically correct for me to fetch here because I don't want to draw a land. Which, yeah, obviously going to draw a land anyways. Who's kidding? Let's force them to bin all their cards. I don't know if that really helps me. I guess they're forced to keep Tasigur, and then I could draw Last Reckoning as an out. Ooh, I hit a Snapcaster. That's okay. I guess I'll hold my Mutavault for now. There's not really a reason to play it. Maybe I wanted all my Last Reckonings. Yeah, if I draw Last Reckoning, I'm in pretty good shape here. I thought I brought in both Last Reckonings, so I upgraded Dismember is what I did. Not what I'm looking for. Now here I can do that. I guess I'm just going to spend both my pushes because I can't convert those into cards. I convert them into not dying. Though I guess that doesn't really help me. I should save the pushes, and the reason I should save the pushes is that I want to kill the follow-up threats. I take 2 hits and die to a Last Reckoning anyways. I guess I didn't consider chump blocking with the Mutavault a turn. If I reduce that by 2. Okay. No. Take 3. Yeah, if I killed one of those last turn, I was right. Or no, I guess. Okay, that's fine. That's for some definitions of fine. Take 6. This is the best way for me to live additional turns. I should have done the math and killed one of those. I didn't think about the fact that I could chump block with Mutavault for a turn. So if I killed one of those last turn, I'd be up a life. I could take. I guess it's the same. I'd be at 4, and then I'd take one more this turn. I'd be at this much life. Facing down 3 tokens, I could chump. I'd have to do the same thing eventually. I'm down a life because of my mistake, but it doesn't really matter whether I stabilize it 2 or 1, I think. If I draw Last Reckoning in 2 turns. Yeah, these are not good cards for me. Don't slow roll me, Moto lag. Come on. That's Okay, I guess there's no reason to play that because my opponent has nothing. I could save it for something later. Um, yeah, this is not great. Yep, my opponent gets a free card. Yeah, I think without souls, this matchup's a little easier. Maybe I'm supposed to leave in all the dismembers rather than pushes. Yeah, I should have done that. I could have had a dismember for the Tasker, which extends this game a fair amount, even though Lingering Souls is a giant nightmare. I probably would have fired my... If I had a dismember instead, I would have fired my... what's it called? Oh, don't want to F6. Undo, undo. Yeah, they take two. I would have fired my Raven's Crime earlier into the Lingering Souls and tried to bait them into discarding souls, because I'm still just trading a card for two things. My deck also just... If my opponent gets... Well, I guess they probably could never cast Re-Wraith, but I can't beat that card if they can. Let's just do this right now. Come on. Saves me a couple clicks, I guess. Yeah, this is what I got. The card's not Last Reckoning. I guess Last Reckoning is slightly better than Damnation because it takes less cards. Well, I just want to know what they had. You know, you got to go out the... Ooh, Disenchant. Cool. I don't even think that card's very good in this matchup. I think that I guess it's technically better than a blank. It's not very good. The problem is that if you're trading cards for my discard outlets, that's kind of like I traded for your other cards with my discards, or my not my discard outlets, my discard payoffs. I traded for your other cards with my discard spells, and that's really profitable for me. So it's actually just like good for me to like force that exchange. Just like there's some situations where you don't die because you have a disenchant. Anyways, that seemed like a nightmare matchup. Let's not face that again.